How do you build an entire world, one filled with fear and courage, in just a handful of pages? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today by looking at this powerful script excerpt called لماذا تركضين, or in English, Why Are You Running? Let's dive in and see how a single sentence can change absolutely everything. It all kicks off right here with this one line. In the original Arabic, it's just a few words, but wow, are they heavy. They're heavy enough to completely shatter the world for our characters. You see, this isn't really a question. It's an accusation. And it just rips through what was a moment of playful peace and throws us, and them, right into the heart of the story. So, first up, an interrupted game. We're about to see how quickly things can go from play to peril. So, you get this incredible emotional whiplash right at the beginning. It starts with the sounds of just kids being kids, right? Laughter, running feet. Then, bam, the confrontation. The soldier's sharp voice cuts through everything. And in an instant, we're in an interrogation, where suddenly the most terrifying sound is just silence. In just a few moments, we've gone from total innocence to life-or-death danger. Now, that confrontation on the street, that's really just the beginning. It quickly opens up into a much bigger conflict, a world that's fundamentally built on this idea of us versus them. To really get the stakes here, we have to understand what the word stranger means in this story's world. It's not just someone you haven't met. No, a stranger is a threat, an outsider, someone who, by law, has to be feared, identified, and reported. This one definition immediately tells us everything we need to know about the danger Nora is in, just for existing. And the script is so smart about this, it makes the threat instantly visible. The soldier doesn't need to see papers or ask for proof. All he needs are his eyes. Nora's hair color is an immediate visual sign that she is an other. It's a single detail that makes her difference impossible to hide, and it just sends the stakes through the roof. And this is a major turning point. The danger is no longer just some random encounter on the street. It's now official policy. By having the father read this line from a newspaper, the script brilliantly connects that personal threat to a huge systematic one. The danger is now officially coming to their front door, which means their home is no longer a safe place. All right, Section 3, the courage of a lie. This is where a split-second decision tells us everything about a character. So the script is basically asking us, it's putting us right in that moment. What do you do when authority is staring you down and you know the truth will get your friend in serious trouble, or worse? Laila is facing this impossible choice, and what she does next defines her. And here's her answer. Yeah, it's a lie, but in this world, this lie is an incredible act of bravery. The script even notes that her voice is trembling, but her mind is working a mile a minute. She creates an entire backstory in a heartbeat. A grandmother, a trip from the north, a summer visit. This isn't just a simple fib. It's a desperate, courageous act of loyalty. Okay, next up, profiles under pressure. Let's look at how this intense situation reveals who everyone really is. So let's break this down. You've got Laila, whose courage is obviously driven by her loyalty to Nora. Then there's Nora, who is, understandably, terrified, and her driving force is pure survival. The soldier, he's all suspicion, and he's driven by his need to enforce authority. And finally, the parents. Their core instinct kicks in. They're protective, and their driving force is, of course, their family. Every single action they take flows from these core motivations. And that leads us to our final section, a dangerous decision, because now it's not just Laila's choice, the whole family has to make one. So what's the plan? They decide to go all in. They adopt Laila's lie and make it their new reality. Nora isn't just going to be a friend they hide. She's going to become cousin Nora. They're literally creating a new identity for her, weaving her into their family as a survival strategy. And you have to understand just how monumental this decision is. By choosing to protect Nora, they've willingly put themselves in the exact same danger. It's not just about Nora's life anymore. Now Laila's freedom is at risk. The entire family is risking persecution. And their home, the one place that's supposed to be safe, is about to become the most dangerous place of all. And that's where the script leaves us, on this terrifying, unanswered question. The family has made its choice. They have their story straight. But their plan is about to be put to the ultimate test. The knock on the door is coming. The search begins tomorrow. What happens then? That suspense, that is what makes this drama so incredibly powerful.